Wow. Wow. That was a lot harder than it should have been. I really thought the game was about to be over twice, but man, Kai Wagner scores one at the death of normal time in the 94th minute, and then one in the 90 or 119th. So that was some stressful watching, but we started the game. The first 45 was really back and forth in the midfield. The best chance of the first 45 really fell to Philadelphia. Rosales had one chance in the first half that was like a half chance, a couple half chances, but a lot of the play was in the midfield, as well as both goalkeepers really not having much to do in the first 45. And then second 45, things really started to pick up, and really things didn't really pick up until we started making subs. We made a triple substitution, or not a triple sub, but a double sub. Well, we made a sub at halftime with Will Trapp, but coming in for Robin Lud. And but we made a double sub with Franco and Bongi coming on for Sandbin and Mender. And that, I think, really changed the game, with Bongi playing outstanding as a super sub today, coming off the bench and grabbing 2 goals and an assist, playing lights out up top with kind of by himself. He had a little bit of help from the likes of Franco. But maybe he should be playing up top, maybe not by himself, but I mean, he played great today at striker against Philadelphia, who has a lot of games in the last 7 days. They have a lot of competitions, but they're a really good team. They seem to just keep winning. Jim Curtin's a good coach. They have a good squad. So it was a huge win to be able to rotate some players. Clint Irwin played. But after that, we made that sub. They also tried to make a sub to counteract us, but Bongi picks up a great goal from a great cross from DJ Taylor. Great glancing header from Bongi, slats into the top right of the goal, but it was a great glancing header from Bongi to start his goal streak of the night and to kind of get him going for the rest of the season, hopefully, with a lot of the chances that have fallen to him. He hasn't been opportunistic with a lot of them, so hopefully that does make his goal scoring record continue for hopefully this weekend. But he was outstanding. That was just the first goal with a great glancing header. Great assist to Joseph from Bongi, who does a lot of work down the left hand of the pitch, gets around a couple defenders, finds Joseph Rosales for a nice tap in, cross crease type goal. Not tap in, but it was a good shot from Rosales. Misdirection, I'd say. But it was a great bit of play from Bongi to really set Joseph up for the goal. And we're going up 2-0. Thought we were going to cruise control a little bit, but with the Loons, that's not going to happen. What's up, Dane? And we make a couple subs with Zarek Valentini coming on and Caravan Arriaga for DJ Taylor and Kamar Lawrence, and that just completely threw off the back line. They didn't really know how to counter, or we as a defense really kind of were running around with their head cut off like a chicken. And they strike with a goal from Chris Donovan, which was an awful giveaway from Will Trapp, who had a couple awful giveaways recently in some games. And for all the positives Will does for the team with the breakaways, with breaking up play, taking the ball away, sometimes just in possession with the ball, he has no idea where to pass the ball. And if he does know, it's usually the safest pass. And if he does try to go forward with the ball, it rarely comes off. And this year, it's just he's been giving the ball away in such bad positions. And this year, most frequently, the last couple of weeks have been leading to goals, which I think we know exactly what you get from Will Trapp, and in my opinion, we need to move on from that very limited type of defensive player. Yes, you need those type of players, but in the modern era, you need a player to be able to break up play and still be able to pass up. You can't have a passenger in your team like this, in my opinion. But so they get the goal from Chris Donovan to get within a goal, and then we're really just kind of time wasting for the last 10 minutes, last 20. Not really time wasting, but the dark arts, stopping whatever we can, wasting a bit of time on throw-ins. And in the 94th minute and added time, Kai Wagner scores for Philadelphia, and we go into extra time for two 15-minute halves and overtime. And we start out the first half looking good. Cameron Dunbar gets subbed on for Hassani Dotson, and Bongi continues his great streak and great play of the game and picks up another goal with another assist from Joseph Rosales, who it'd be tough to pick a man of the match out of the two because they're both played outstanding, but I'd say probably Joseph with him playing the whole game. But both 10 out of 10 performances from them too. And Bongi picks up a great goal to go up 3-2, and you think finally, after being up 3-2, maybe we'll put the game away, be up, done, get on with the round of 32 and be on to the round of 16. But no, that's not quite what happened. Kai Wagner pops up again and scores in the 120th minute. Unfortunately, then we go to PKs, and it's the most Loons-like performance to blow this 2-goal lead, then go up by a goal, blow that lead, and then you're thinking, is this really how we're going to go to the Open Cup again after last year, the Omaha Union debacle? So we go into penalties, and honestly, that's where there's no complaints here. Everyone besides Kervin Arriaga had great penalties. Kervin's was one to forget for sure. That was a very bad penalty, but we're lucky Irwin saved the penalty from Philadelphia right after that, and then ends up saving Kai Wagner's penalty, who was a thorn in our side all night, scoring right at the end of and normal time in both overtime. And yeah, it was just a very stressful game for around a 32 Open Cup draw. But we rotated a lot of the squad, which was nice. Got the dub, moved on to the round of 16, and thankfully we'll find out who our opponent is on Thursday, I believe the draw is. So Thursday on YouTube, BR Football, it'll be on there. But I'm going to go into my player ratings and wrap it up. So man of the match, like I said, Joseph Rosales. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. Yeah. We'll go with Garcia, who got subbed off in the 63rd minute. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Yang San Bin, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. DJ Taylor, 8 out of 10. I thought DJ was pretty darn good today. Robin Ludd, 7 out of 10. Good shift from Robin before being subbed off at halftime. Sonny Dotson, 7 out of 10 for me. Kamar Lawrence, a 7 out of 10. Miguel Tapias, 7 out of 10. Brett Coleman, 8 out of 10. Michael Boxall, 8 out of 10. Clint Irwin, a 8 out of 10. I think maybe he could have done better for maybe one of the goals. Also, got to talk about how bad Will Trapp was at the end of the game when he gave away the foul. Then in the wall, he just didn't do his job in the wall. That was pretty pathetic of him. It's just very stressful in all departments. I don't want to pick on one player, but that was very stressful. But yeah, we'll get into the subs. We'll trap a 4 out of 10. Actually, a 3 out of 10. Bad game from Will. Frangipane. And actually, I'm going to bring all the center backs down to 7s, not 8s. We let 3 goals in on us. That's unacceptable. Frangipane, a 6 out of 10. Bongi Halongaway, 10 out of 10. Amazing game from Bongi. Valentine, 6 out of 10. Kervin Arriaga, 6 out of 10. Cameron Dunbar, a 7 out of 10. Yeah, very, very long, crazy cup game. Magic of the Open Cup, I guess. That's literally all you could ask for some Tuesday night soccer. But yeah, as always, come on, you Loons. Thanks for tuning in. And we go again this weekend back in the league. So, as always, come on, you Loons, and thanks for tuning in.